This will be a model review of my custom Koehring 1166E that I built. This model is built out of partially brass here, and the rear is built out of plastic, and the undercarriage is built out of brass. This model is in 1/50th scale. Show you some of the details I added to the model. Starting with the undercarriage. I made this model capable of full disassembly, so that's why you see the screw heads here and here, so that the undercarriage, both sides of the undercarriage are removable. And of course you have to have spring-loaded tensioners in the model. Coming to the rear of the model, added a keep clear swing area decal here. Counterweight is removable for transport purposes, of course. Just slides in and out like so. It's a bit finicky, but it's the best solution I could come up with mounting the counterweight. I believe this is the engine radiator here. The hydraulic cooler might share part of that grill. Up on top you have the two exhausts for the 12V71 Detroit diesel. Coming around to this side, inside this inside this grill, you can see both the hydraulic pumps there. And there's some check valves detailed here. All the handrails are made out of brass. There's this nice see-through walkway here on the side of the model. As you can see. You can see the hydraulics running up the boom here. All the way up, it's all soldered onto the boom. I built the cylinders out of brass, and they have aluminum piston rods here. If I were to do it again, I'd probably build them out of these out of brass, and then instead of having a brass sleeve inside of the cylinder there, I'd use a plastic sleeve so I can get more resistance. Because right now the model isn't capable of holding the boom up very well. It sort of has a little bit there, but not much, especially with this heavy white metal bucket on it. Coming around to this side of the model, more of the boom detail. The boom is very long on this machine. And it's got hydraulic hoses, which is just electrical line to a little aluminum tube here, attaches to the cylinder. All the pins are made out of brass. The model has a quick coupler, which allows me to share the buckets and attachments with my 385. As you can see, it's got one of the 385 buckets on it now. The cab on the model is fairly basic. Underneath the cab, I still haven't finished this portion here. This still needs some kind of shroud to go along this edge here. The cab has plastic windows, has a door capable of sliding. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work or not, but we'll just leave it be for now. It's got the white top, and of course plenty of window glass area. Show you what the functions are like for the model. The stick can come in quite a ways to about there, and it can journey out. To somewhere in there. The boom can raise up nice and high. Of course the bucket can curl in to about there. And it can also curl out right around in there. Oops. And of course, being a Koehring machine, it's got to be able to dig fairly deeply here. go, get the boom all the way down there. Gotta kind of be careful with it sometimes. And we have a dig depth of over 7 inches, almost 7.5 inches. And it's pretty impressive right there. And that's one of the deepest digging models I have. So anyway, this is a big model just to kind of illustrate how incredibly large it is. Put it next to a 365B just for a little comparison. As you can see, it is a significantly larger machine. As always, guys, if you see a model in my collection you'd like to see a review of, I'll try and do it if you just let me know. Thanks for watching.